It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as them. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What are you expecting to see?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Promising ball.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Harry. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Fang. Agbonlahor. Papastathopoulos. Alert defending. And the chance slips away. Advantage played. And he read it well. From one side of the pitch to the other. No, possession changing hands over and over again.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Fofana. Well, did well to win the ball back. Harry. Oh no. On the ball, Correa. And they keep it moving. Can he? Oh, great block. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Let's see about the delivery. And a timely intervention. Agbonlahor. Showing a good reading of the game. Real chance. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
It's a short corner. It's one corner after another. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Has to clear his lines. And it's all rather fizzled out. Showing good situational awareness. Agbonlahor. Oh, that's splendid play. And a decent delivery. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Takes aim. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. It's a weighted pass. Chance here. Oh, what a save! And a short corner, let's see. Could be troublesome. Papastathopoulos. And beyond the last defender, offside. Hwang. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. That might help them. Oh, that's a clever ball. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Nice weight on the pass. Oh, how did he keep that out? Over it comes. Just over the crossbar with that effort. Oh no. And possibilities here. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Agbon Lahore. And good work to regain possession. And danger averted. Well read. Oh, useful ball. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And there it is, the referee's whistle, thus closing the book. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Interesting pass. And they've given back possession easily.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Oh no. And in possession, Moreira. Well, successfully cut out. Huang. This looks interesting. And the lead beckons. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. Plenty of options. And teammates to play it to. And he's driving his team forward. Well, the threat could be there. And that's comfortably gathered. Harry. Can he? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Kobayashi. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Now what can they do from here? And that'll be offside. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Brilliantly blocked. "30 minutes to go then. And they're not out of the woods. Papastathopoulos. And a good-looking ball. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Oh, that's a clever ball. What a pass that lacked quality. Agbonlahor. Running with confidence. Oh, could get back into it. That's how to rob them of possession. Impressive build-up. How about the cross? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Ready to break, perhaps? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Papastathopoulos. No panic, just passing. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Good-looking pass. Is it going to be? There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then he makes the finish look so easy, taking it around the goalkeeper before slotting it home. It's a lovely goal.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And in possession, Correa. Hwang. Untidy to lose the ball. Nicely regaining possession. And that is offside. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Agbonlahor. Papastathopoulos. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Have to close them down. Good-looking cross. Well, no problems defensively. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Oh, danger here. Vital intervention. And on the back of that challenge, a corner kick forthcoming. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Getting in there to intercept. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Agbon Lahore. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really like...
It's often said that winning becomes a habit, and that's true of this team on the back of 5 straight victories. Can anyone stop them? One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, they've been brilliant of late. 5 wins in a row, and it's no surprise because they have a good squad, an excellent team spirit, and they're very mobile. Let's hope we see all those qualities today.
And cutting it out. And it's with Da Silva. Oh, might be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Yeah, top-class defending. That was a threatening attack.
Could be dangerous. Yamashita. That's a good-looking pass. Oliver. Well read to put an end to that attack. And back with Yamashita. And they have possession again. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, it might be. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Playing it short. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. Idi. And quick thinking defensively.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Oh, that's splendid play. Possession one. Lou. And showing the importance of width. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's off the post.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. This looks interesting. And the chance slips away. Oliver. Beck. Promising ball.
That pass is always on.
Crossing opportunity. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And the keeper not thinking it through. Must be. Oh, that surely had to go in. But marvellous defending. Can he find the right pass? Well, she was up to the task. And Sosa here. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And he's in. Oh, she's got to it.
Well, I always fancied her to save that one. She's really good in those situations.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Showing good situational awareness. Trying to connect. In behind. An effective ball win. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Could give it away. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. And back with Yamashita. And the pass keeps them going. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Or can they be creative from here? Oh, could be. Oh, got everything behind it. Over it comes. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Waited well, needs composure. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And he saw the situation developing. Could be in here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And nicely over the top. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Oh no. Sosa with it. And threading it through. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Sosa with it. And it's with Da Silva. Oh, danger here. Is it going to be? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Showing a great defensive instinct. Will it be? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. From one side of the pitch to the other. Released it nicely. Really good challenge. Oh no. Harry. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. James. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Idi. 30 minutes to go then. Randall. Accuracy left a bit to be desired. And the keeper taking it cleanly. And back with Sosa. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Nice looking pass. Good distribution. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Idi. And a good-looking ball. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Can he put it away? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Maybe the ideal pass. Thoughtful play. Giving it a go. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Sosa on the ball. 15 minutes left for play. And passing it well. Well, they've lost the ball. Quick counter could be on. A real opening now. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Possession one. Oh no. James. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Idi. Oliver. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, just a bit too heavy, wasn't it?
And cutting it out. Da Silva. And back with Sosa. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Nicely weighted pass. Opportunity. Oh, not safe yet. Up a disappointment. And a threatening looking ball. Terrific save. Who can they pick out? Stopped a certain goal. Corner once more. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Did well to clear it away. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Effort from long distance. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Well, able to close down the shot. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Chavez. Really nice ball. An alert intervention. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Oh, that's a really good pass. High quality defending. Could be troublesome. And that'll be offside. And the pass deftly cut out. Clean challenge. Well, this could really help the cause. Might be a chance here. And terrific goalkeeping. But did he need to get his head up and pass rather than shoot?
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the best choice. Great strike, though.
The delivery. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. Promising looking ball. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Got in the way of it.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
No nonsense from the keeper. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And back with Sosa. Very effective pass. No, high-quality defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. But they took care of the situation defensively. Kobayashi. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Doing well to keep possession.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Advantage played. Nice weight on the pass.
Attention, please. Felix John. Please meet your...
And offside, unfortunately. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Decent looking pass. Now perhaps they can counter from here. This could be troublesome. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Naylor here. And very nicely positioned to win it back. James now. Trying to connect. And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. James now. Well, that one has promise. Naylor here. An effective challenge. James. Good ball over the top. Oh, could be. An alert piece of defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Correa. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Cow. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Intelligent threaded pass here. And the keeper there to deal with it. Who can he pick out? And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Harry. And possession changing hands. Well, no luck keeping possession. Oh, that's a really good run. On a different day, it might have gone in.
Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky, really. Decent effort.
Good work to regain possession. And passing it well. Oh, just in time.
Yeah, she did so well to block the route there.
That's a good-looking pass. Chance to finish. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Oh, good-looking run. Opportunity here. Well, he's just spooned it over the top. And support available. Harry. Another goal! goal, and surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Chavez. Naylor. Referee spotting the transgression. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Now Correa. And winning it back. Harry. Oh, this looks useful. Could be. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Chavez. Another perfect position to read it. Harry. James with it. Tremendous challenge. Naylor. De Angelis. And defending as a unit. Could catch them on the break. Well, disappointing end to the move. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. That's a useful cross. Plenty of support here. And easily intercepted. And room now out on the wing. Is it going to be a goal? An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, options at the back post here. Well, I thought that could be menacing, but the keeper able to get a strong fist on the ball. And whipped into the box. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Oh, good vision there. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Cow. Naylor. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Moreira. Da Silva. And possession lost there. Well, a stylish moment. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And the corner's been given. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, it comes down to the final. Needs composure. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, I have to say, he never looked like missing. He hits the ball so cleanly. That's a really good finish.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Oh, that's a clever ball. Is it going to be? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well anticipated. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Chavez. Naylor here. Oh, that's splendid play. Sosa. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Playing it in. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game, but they
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in for a treat today. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Excellent vision. A corner will ensue. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. And good anticipation. Cow. Can he finish? And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. That's a nice looking ball. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
And calling upon all his defensive qualities. And in possession, Correa. Gives it a go. Oh, an incredible block. Played into the centre. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. And intercepted it. So a throw in here. Cow. High quality defending. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Nishimura. Herbert. Chavez. Cow. Can they jump ahead? And space to cross it. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Promising pass. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
This could be troublesome. And somehow she's kept it out.
Yeah, she looked so imposing there, didn't she? Great save.
Well, they're going for the short one. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Impressive build-up. A real opening now. Oh, still something on here. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Lot to like about that pass. Can't give her too much space. Oh no. Moving the ball really well here. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Chavez. Well, they lost custody of it. Flowing here. Threads it nicely. Naylor here. Dangerous ball. Can he put it away? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Harry. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Harry. Hwang. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Showing a good reading of the game. James now. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Nice looking pass. Naylor. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? The referee has a decision to make. And was always likely to see yellow.
Yeah, right decision. That was a poor tackle.
Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
And it wasn't really the ideal pass. It'll be a throw. Singh. And given acres of space to attack here. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Oh no. Harry. Well read to ease the pressure. Super pass. Well, not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, done quickly, it's a really positive move.
And a clever piece of defending. Decent pass. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Three goals without reply. James. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Moreira. Harry. And striking it. And the keeper getting right behind it. So the corner played into the box. Well, they can bring it out now. And taking it away. Now opening things up. Moreira. James. Nicely cut out. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And in possession, Correa. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
Can they do it? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Now with Correa. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Interesting pass. And that is offside. Waited well. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Could be troublesome. Oh, how did she keep that out? Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Opportunity here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Swift ball into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Really vital interception here. Played into the centre. Far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Good vision there. How did they let that attack come to an end? 10 minutes to go. Naylor here. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
Well, the last over hit, not quite what he wanted to produce.
Well, the idea was right, not the skill level.
Huang. And unable to keep the ball. Promising looking attack. Nicely out of there. Cow. And slipped through beautifully. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Oh, good idea. Oh, he could finish. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, she's done brilliantly there. She's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with it.
This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head in a clash that could shape the course of... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of it.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, monster intervention.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Not to like about that pass. Giving it away. And in with a real chance. And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat. Played over. Well, strongly fisted away. It is to be a throw-in. Nishimura. Kao. Trying to connect. An alert intervention. Gives it a go. And off the woodwork. Had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, great technique. That would have been a wonder goal.
And it's with Da Silva. Well read to ease the pressure. Nicely constructed. Played into the centre. Could still be dangerous. Oh, you'll have a go. What a block. And a throw in. And there's the feed into the box. And defending as a unit.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
And possibilities here. Can he deliver? A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Going short. Can he put it away? Oh, off the post. Still alive. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Singh. Oh, genuine chance. And pushed onto the woodwork. Da Silva. And a strong tackle. Room to roam. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Harry. Delightful pass. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Smart defending. Singh. Naylor. Long way out this. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. She knew she had to get the touch on it. Prompt defensive action called for. And having a go. And he's fired it against the post. And wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
And it's with Da Silva. Well, a textbook interception. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. He has teammates around him. Bit sloppy there. It's a perfect challenge. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution.
Yeah, the passing hasn't been great, has it?
Harry. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Good-looking cross. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Para. And they keep it moving. Incisive pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
And cutting it out. Oh no. Harry. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. A deft clearance. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Good-looking ball.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Harry. Oh, good-looking run. Well, that attack. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Yeah, read which side it was going, but was beaten by the height in the end.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Well-timed tackle. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And that is offside. Oh, the threat is there. Now the keeper grabs it. Singh. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And playing advantage. Trying to open them up. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Singh. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. And good work to regain possession. Oh, big opportunity. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. She's just reacted so sharply there.
And played short. And there's the feed into the box. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Excellent vision. Da Silva. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And space here on the flank. It's there for him. Just can't get it past him. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And the referee blows for a foul. Naylor. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And that will be a corner.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
Corner kick played in. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And that's handled without any trouble at all.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
And tidy defensive play. Naylor. Well, no luck keeping possession. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And the defensive intervention there. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. "20 minutes to go in this one. Intelligent threaded pass here. Taking one for the team. Well, the concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge.
They've got to concentrate now.
And never quite had the header on the target. Para. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Is it going to be? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Herbert. Naylor here. Good ball over the top. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Very effective pass. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Good distribution. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, good vision. Good looking move. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Could we see some late drama here? Para. Oh, far from the ideal pass.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Singh. Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Determined goalkeeping. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Thoughtful play. Lovely ball. Good through ball. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. So underway again. This is pure theatre. Singh. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
Oh, terrific save! Kept her cool under pressure and made it look simple. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. And teammates around him. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Naylor here. Intercepting it intelligently. That's a lovely ball. Cow. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And danger averted. Well read.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
And a fine cross. There's the shot. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Let's see about the delivery. Real need to get rid of it. A bit disappointing in the end. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can he score? Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Delivering it. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. So here we go again. 15 more minutes. Cow. Oh, nicely played. And stopping the danger.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Huang. Well read to win possession back. Singh. Beautifully weighted ball. Putting them under the cosh. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Hwang. Harry. Tension building, still level. And it's opening up. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Nice looking move, this. Well, he got his head on it, but not quite right. Naylor. Unable to keep the ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And played in with haste. Will there be late excitement? It's a perfect challenge. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss. Well, he stuttered a bit, but the goal has been given. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he scores. And it's gone in. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And the penalty converted here. Cannot miss this one. Oh, he's missed it. What a way to lose.
Well, he looked really nervous walking up, and I'm afraid it's a really poor penalty.
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see this one going?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And the decision is one of offside here. And easily intercepted. Harry. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Excellent block. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, nothing comes of it. He'll have a go here. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that! And back underway, 1-0 it is. Was an ambitious pass, didn't quite execute it properly. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Good visualisation and execution. Well, a very easy offside decision to make. Might lead to a chance. Quick thinking to win it back. That's a good ball. Really closing him down. Now Correa. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Plenty of support here. Threads it nicely. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Chavez. Herbert. Well, sloppy in possession. Oh, chance! Terrific piece of anticipation. Playing it in. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Really good defending there.
Running with confidence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Had no interest in losing possession. Was showing good defensive judgment. Promising pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Nishimura. Chavez. Showing a great defensive instinct and bursting forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And teammates around him. Is it going to be? Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Incisive ball. Just couldn't get it through.
That really is a good block.
Great vision to switch the play. Singh. Untidy in possession. Released it nicely. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Nishimura. Kao. Nishimura. Singh. Smart defending. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. And a good intervention. And a bit short with the clearance. Nothing to show for that attack. Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, might be. And the keeper is there to cover up. Singh. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. First priority was just to clear it away.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Opportunity here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Gives it a go! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. And playing it through. And swiftly ending that attack. Naylor. Nicely constructed. Dangerous ball. Just lost the momentum.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Naylor. Intelligent threaded pass here. Difficult from there. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Untidy on the ball. To trim the deficit. Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
Harry. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And Scott to attack. Decides to shoot. Super stop. Well, body on the line again, no problem. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Oh, moving it nicely. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Oh, no. And it's with Da Silva. Well, he's given us away. Well, the threat could be there. Another perfect position to read it.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Oh, danger here. Promising possession, this. Chances on. Well, it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. Hwang. Now what can they do from here? Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Could be troublesome. Naylor here. A real defensive commitment there. Singh. Now can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. And he's hit it with authority! Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Good bit of ball winning. Well, here they are, on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Couldn't keep the move going. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Offside the decision. And the defensive intervention there. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And striking it. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. Elects to go short. Well, he really read that brilliantly.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. So the tension rises, they keep on playing. And an astute piece of defending. It's a neat move, and just like that, broken up. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But nothing comes of it. Harry. Strong but fair tackle. Decides to shoot. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Might lead to a chance. This could square the game. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Opportunity again. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. He's in behind. That's an obvious offside. And passing it well. Delivered into the area here. Well, met it with the full force of his head, but over the top. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Nishimura. Kao. Chance to finish. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Teammates available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Opportunity it is. Oh, and couldn't pull one back. Too easy for the keeper.
Well, those are the chances they have to take.
And there's the feed into the box. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Trying to connect. Easing the pressure there.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
And unable to keep possession. Now, options are plenty. Cross could be useful. Well, defensive resilience there. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Oh,